Celebrity suicides have an enormous influence. Did you know that the news of one person ending their own life can lead to more suicides, especially for people similar to the victim in age and gender? Let's look at how this happens. The impact of these events has been increased by mass media, revealing just how much effect celebrities have on our lives. Social media has opened a window into the lives of our favorite icons that goes beyond the silver screen and lets us glimpse into their more intimate moments. In many cases, we know more about our heroes than we do our own friends and family. So it's a small wonder that their passing away can have such a profound impact on their fans. However, it is the irresponsible sharing of information and its consumption by vulnerable people that is most concerning. Just as with suicide ideation, that is the thoughts of committing suicide, suicide contagion is a recognized phenomenon. Over 90% of those who die by suicide have a diagnosable and treatable psychiatric disorder such as depression or alcoholism or both. Often they just don't get the help they need, and the nature of psychiatric disorders means they are less likely to seek help themselves or even realize that they have a problem. The recent death of a Bollywood star in India has brought about the same situation as mentioned above. All the media is talking about it regarding what really happened, how it happened, why it happened, who could be behind it, etc., etc. And everybody is gluing to the screens to know the details. When celebrities take their own life, it results in huge media interest around the world. But it can also be triggering for some people who are at risk of suicide themselves. Studies have shown over and over that the way we talk about suicide publicly can have astounding consequences. News of one person ending their own life can lead to more suicides, especially for young people. When they occur within professions, schools, or towns, experts call them suicide clusters or speak of contagion or social modeling. The media effect appears to be strongest in young people. When someone struggling with mental health is suffering and knows that someone like them responded to that suffering by killing themselves, it puts death as an option in front of them. Media contagion research shows a dose effect. That is, the more exposure to media reporting of suicide, including the number of articles and the prominence of the death, the greater the copycat effect. The media in a few countries follow these guidelines, such as don't mention suicide in the headline, don't mention the method of suicide in the headline, and avoid a detailed description of the method in the article. When people in a vulnerable state are bombarded by reports of the specific details of a suicide, including the method, it triggers ideation and action. There are often warning signs that someone may be thinking about suicide. Here are some of the indicators that you can look for. Spoken or written threats of suicide, like "I wish the pain would go away" or "everyone would be better off if I were dead," etc. If the person talks about dying by suicide or has written notes or letters about it, always take it very seriously. Second one is high-risk behavior. People who are thinking about suicide sometimes hurt themselves by engaging in drug or alcohol abuse, sudden sexual promiscuity, self-mutilation such as cutting or burning themselves, and eating disorder, and even criminal behavior. Suicidal people may drive recklessly and put themselves and others in danger. Watch for any drastic changes in mood or behavior. Withdrawal and loss of interest. No longer enjoying activities that used to be enjoyable. Isolating oneself from family and friends and not taking care of personal appearance are all common signs of depression. Recent important losses. A person may become suicidal as a result of problems or changes that make them feel trapped or helpless. These may include divorce, loss of child custody, job loss, a relationship breakup, moving to a new home or city, or the death of a loved one. Major changes in sleep or eating patterns, excessive fatigue, that is being very tired, not being able to sleep or sleeping much more than usual, or a loss of appetite or eating much more than usual are all signs that someone may be suffering from depression. Obsession with death. Suicidal people sometimes show an unusual interest in death. If you have intrusive suicidal thoughts in a period of a few months after the suicide of someone you admired or feel similar to, ask for help. Call a suicide hotline or get to a doctor and talk about how you're feeling. If you suspect that someone you care about may be suicidal, don't ignore your suspicions. Make sure you address them and take action right away. If it seems like the situation may be serious, assist the person you're concerned about to get professional help immediately. Do subscribe to my channel for more notifications on such topics. Thank you.